Thinking about moving to Vietnam? Watch this first. These are the biggest mistakes Americans make. Vietnam has quickly become a top destination for digital nomads and expats thanks to its low cost of living, incredible food, and fast-growing cities like Da Nang, Ho Chi Minh City, and Hanoi. This guide will show you how to avoid costly mistakes and make smarter decisions before making the move. We're breaking down the biggest mistakes Americans make in Vietnam, the real cost of living, and the visa realities no one tells you about. We'll also cover the best cities for remote workers and how to actually make living in Vietnam work long-term. Insights you've seen featured in National Geographic Traveler, Wanderlust, and Coastal Living. Stay until the end for the biggest truth about Vietnam. You thought all of Vietnam would feel the same, until your first week proved you wrong. A friend of mine moved to Vietnam after binge watching TikToks of lantern-lit streets and beachside cafes, convinced any city would match the vibe. He picked Hanoi for its culture, but wasn't ready for the noise, traffic, and constant energy that comes with it. Another chose Ho Chi Minh City, expecting charm, only to land in a fast-paced, business-driven environment that rarely slows down. Then there's Da Nang, often overlooked, but offering a more balanced lifestyle between work and relaxation. The mistake? Choosing a city based on aesthetics instead of lifestyle fit. Hanoi is rich in culture, but chaotic. Ho Chi Minh City thrives on hustle, and Da Nang gives you breathing room. Picking the wrong one doesn't just affect your comfort, it can completely shape your entire Vietnam experience. Stick around, we're just getting started. There are 6 more mistakes Americans make on their way to the country. Everything feels perfect in Vietnam until your visa clock starts ticking. A couple I met arrived excited, thinking they could just figure it out later. Vietnam was cheap, the food was incredible, and life felt easy until their tourist visa neared expiration. That's the biggest fear trigger most people ignore. Tourist visas come with real limitations, and staying long-term isn't as simple as many YouTube videos make it seem. They found themselves doing visa runs every few weeks, quick trips out of the country just to re-enter. What sounded like a small inconvenience quickly turned into stress, extra costs, and constant uncertainty. Flights, border checks, changing rules. It all adds up mentally and financially. Here's the truth most people don't tell you. Vietnam is cheap, but your visa situation is not stable long-term. If you don't plan ahead, what starts as an exciting move can slowly become a cycle of anxiety you never expected. Keep watching, because we'll talk about the real cost of Vietnamese living next. Everyone says you can live in Vietnam for $1,000 a month, but no one tells you the full story. I met a remote worker who moved in with that exact budget in mind, confident he'd be saving money every month. At first, it seemed doable until real life kicked in. Rent alone ranged from $400 to $900, depending on the area and comfort level. Then came food, which started cheap, but slowly climbed to $200 to $500 as he swapped street meals for cafes, Western spots, and delivery. And then came the extras: weekend trips, co-working spaces, gym memberships, grab rides, and nights out. That's where lifestyle creep quietly takes over. What began as a budget lifestyle quickly turned into something much closer to what he was used to back home. The reality? Yes, you can live on $1,000, but most Americans don't. Without realizing it, many end up spending far more just trying to recreate a version of comfort they never planned for. Make sure to watch all the way through. You won't believe what culture shock awaits you in Vietnam. You don't realize how fragile your income is until your Wi-Fi cuts out mid-call. A freelancer I met thought working from Vietnam would be seamless. Cheap rent, great coffee, laptop lifestyle. But on his first big client call, the internet dropped. Twice. In some areas, connections can be inconsistent, especially outside major hubs or during peak hours. Then came the unexpected power outages, which, while not constant, still happen enough in certain neighborhoods to disrupt your workflow. The real challenge hit when juggling time zones. Working with US clients meant late nights or early mornings, often leading to burnout faster than expected. What looked like freedom started to feel like a constant balancing act. Here's the truth most people overlook. Your income depends on your connection. If your setup isn't reliable, neither is your work. Without a solid internet plan, backup power options, and a schedule that actually works, you're not just risking inconvenience, you're risking your livelihood. The excitement hits you first, but culture shock is what lingers. A traveler I met arrived in Vietnam completely energized. New food, new sights, new everything. The first couple of weeks felt like a dream, but then reality slowly crept in. The traffic chaos wasn't just thrilling, it was overwhelming, with motorbikes flowing like rivers you had to somehow cross. The constant noise, honking, construction, crowded streets never really turned off. Then came the communication barrier. Simple things like ordering food, asking for directions, or resolving issues became daily challenges. What once felt like adventure started to feel exhausting. That's the part no one really prepares you for, the emotional dip. The first 2 to 4 weeks can feel exciting. Then reality hits. If you're not mentally ready, it can make you question your entire move. But if you expect it, push through it, and adapt, that same chaos can slowly start to feel like home. You'll want to know what the expat bubble is all about. Trust me, it's easy to move to Vietnam and never really experience Vietnam at all. I met a guy who had been living in Da Nang for over a year, yet his daily life looked almost identical to back home. He worked in Western-style cafes, ate at international restaurants, and only hung out with other foreigners. It felt comfortable, familiar, even convenient, but over time, something felt missing. By staying inside that expat bubble, he barely interacted with locals or experienced the culture beyond surface level. He didn't pick up the language, skipped local spots, and missed the small, authentic moments that make Vietnam unforgettable. That's the hidden trap. Only hanging out with foreigners can limit your entire experience. Vietnam isn't just about affordability or aesthetics, it's about connection. When you stay in the bubble, you miss the real Vietnam. But once you step outside of it, even just a little, everything changes. From how you see the country to how deeply you feel at home. You think you're set for the long haul until life throws a curveball. A friend I knew had been living in Ho Chi Minh City for nearly 2 years, fully immersed in work and life when burnout hit hard. He was juggling late-night calls with US clients, navigating visa renewals, and handling unexpected problems like sudden apartment issues and healthcare surprises. Without a clear exit plan, even small challenges felt overwhelming. The truth is, life abroad isn't always predictable. Visas can expire, budgets can stretch, and emergencies, big or small, can happen. Without a backup plan, you're scrambling under pressure instead of enjoying your experience. Most people don't fail because Vietnam is bad. They fail because they didn't plan. Having an exit strategy doesn't mean you're pessimistic. It means you're smart. Knowing how you'd handle burnout, visa hurdles, or unexpected emergencies gives you freedom to truly thrive rather than just survive in this incredible country. What we reveal as the real truth about Vietnam might catch you off guard. Here's the truth. Nobody tells you. Vietnam is not for everyone. But for the right person, it's one of the best places in the world. I've met countless expats and digital nomads who arrived with high hopes, and some left frustrated, burnt out, or broke. But I've also seen people absolutely thrive, building routines, friendships, and careers that feel almost too good to be true. What's the difference? It's all about approach. The winning formula is simple, but often overlooked. Vietnam works best if you earn $2,500 or more per month remotely, giving you financial freedom without cutting corners. Choosing the right city is critical. Da Nang often hits the sweet spot between lifestyle, cost, and work-life balance. And perhaps most importantly, treat it as a 6 to 12 month test rather than a permanent move. Play it smart, plan ahead, and stay adaptable. Do that, and Vietnam doesn't just meet expectations, it exceeds them, offering experiences, growth, and freedom you'll remember forever. The people who thrive in Vietnam aren't running from the US, they're using it as a strategy to create a better life. If you're ready to plan smart and make the most of your Vietnamese adventure, check out the links in the description for all the resources you need.